Hey, so I'm Rhymes McKelvin, director of Mere Christianity Forum at Furman University, and the coordinator, along with some of my consultant partners and partners at Mere Christianity Forum, in the upcoming design retreat in Aspen, Colorado, the 1st through the 4th of April. And I've had some questions with some folks along the way about, hey, what is this thing about? What are we going to do? And I wanted to answer a couple of those questions. The first one is, this is a part of an ongoing grant process with the Young Clergy Initiative of the United Methodist Church. That initiative is the United Methodist Church's effort to invest in ministry opportunities that support young adults in exploring vocations and callings to Christian ministry, particularly within the United Methodist Church. And so I have put forth grant requests suggesting that better equipping collegiate ministries in the 21st century with thick resources that meet needs of college students on campus today, in today's world, is what's needed. And so last year we gathered for the discern phase of this process about 35 collegiate ministry leaders from around the United States. And together we discerned about a dozen values or 21st century values that we think collegiate ministries that are doing a great job need to attend to. This year, we're gathering about between 30 and 35 collegiate ministry leaders in Aspen at the Aspen Institute to do a design retreat, to bring forward those discerned values or 21st century values and some of the practices that we think great collegiate ministries in the 21st century need to be attending to. And we're going to layer them up with three key things. One is asking the question, how do these resources that we're developing help nurture vocational exploration and discernment among young adults, and in particular, discernment to vocations in Christian ministry? Secondly, do the resources that we design together attend to Wesleyan or Methodist theological principles, things like scripture, tradition, reason, and experience, and the grace doctrines, things like prevenient grace, justifying grace, sanctifying grace, and perfecting grace? So how are these resources utilizing good Wesleyan Christian theological resources? And then lastly, how are these resources consistent with the issues on campus and in culture and in the day-to-day real lives of young adults in the United States in particular, but not exclusively, young adults in the United States between ages of about 17 to 23. And so thinking about those three overlapping concerns, this very particular age group in a unique context in their life on campuses, whether they're commuter campuses, small liberal arts schools, or big state schools, a lot of these students are facing many of the same overlapping challenges and concerns and needs. So how are we attending to that age group? How are we attending to this goal of supporting their vocational exploration and discernment? And how are we bringing good Wesleyan theological resources to bear in that conversation? And how are we attending to these 21st century collegiate ministry values in the process of designing these resources? So this time that we're going to spend together in April, from the 1st to the 4th, is about producing really excellently designed campus ministry resources. I'm writing a grant to try and attract the money for us to do the development of these resources next. But right now, for our time together, it's about, can we design some excellent 21st century collegiate ministry resources together. And I'm excited about the leadership of our design facilitator, Rashida Graham-Washington, and our worship facilitator, Tony McNeil, who I think are going to just do a fantastic job leading and guiding our time together. And I'm grateful for their leadership. I'm super excited and grateful for each of you for agreeing to be a part of this exciting design process, because I really do believe that we're better together and that together we can design some incredible resources that will serve United Methodist and other collegiate ministries around the United States and beyond in meeting the needs of young adults, to help them grow in faithfulness and grow in their identity as Christian young people, and to grow in their capacity to faithfully discern vocations of all types, but in particular, vocations to Christian ministry. And I hope we're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be an incredibly beautiful context, and hopefully genuinely lift our spirits and to unite them in this effort to design some exceptional and innovative collegiate ministry resources to serve the church in the 21st century. Thank you so much for watching this and for being willing to be a part of this exciting adventure. I can't wait to collaborate with each of you in Aspen. Have a great week.